So this is kind of interesting. Someone emailed me this, and then I heard about this also, and then it kind of reminds me of something I saw on the QAnon website. And that is this, from August 9th. This guy, you know, he's got a clip of Deadpool laughing, watching a movie theater with his popcorn. He can't drink his drink because he's got a mask on. But enjoying every second of it. Are you comfy? Previews are over. It's showtime, essentially. And then there's a few little things here. Nothing too major. But does President POTUS, whatever, make statements that are false? Knowing what you know now. Start at 12 minutes. Think Haiti, 1440. Think Watergate Commission. Listen very carefully. Truth surrounded by evil. So I want to click on that.
Privilege to introduce the first of this evening's speakers.
12.
We determined tonight's order back.
The issue of going to confession, or as Hillary calls it, the 4th of July weekend with FBI Director Comey. Now, I'm told Hillary went to confession before tonight's event. But the priest was having a hard time when he asked her about her sins, and she said she couldn't remember 39 times. Nah. Hillary is so corrupt. She got kicked off the Watergate Commission. How corrupt do you have to be to get kicked off the Watergate Commission? Pretty corrupt. Hillary is and has been in politics since the 70s. What's her pitch? The economy.
She looks very, oh, don't talk about that. Uh-oh. Anyways, that's not even really the point. I saw that, so you know, let me just click and watch for a second. So, mystery, this was posted on truepundit.com and some other sites, a Twitter page, several people retweeting it. Mystery as DOJ and FBI land a 757 jet in Clinton's hometown, Little Rock, Arkansas, loaded with boxes and documents, and then it flies off. This is very interesting. A stealth DOJ flight into Little Rock and then back to Virginia, or would have been stealth if it were up to the mainstream media. Jumbo jet 2, apparently loaded with evidence. Quote, yesterday, 8/8/2018, the Justice Department had a Boeing 757-223, tail number blah, in Little Rock. A local radio station reported hashtag DOJ employees were loading boxes of documents into the plane. Important to note, at Clinton FDN located there. Thoughts? From a guy named John Basham, it's been, people are talking about this 2,139 times, and it's been liked 2,371 times. So this thing's getting around. And at the end of it, when he says thoughts, he writes MAGA, QAnon, and where we go one, we go all, whatever, that same saying from Q. So I'm going to, let's see. One, if haven't been on another planet, you would already know that the FBI field office in Little Rock, Arkansas has taken the lead on a new investigation against the Clinton Foundation. And they link to a page from thehill.com. In early July, True Pundit reported FBI insiders complaining about Little Rock FBI's lack of progress in the Clinton Foundation probe, which they said was being hampered by a loyalist of Andrew McCabe and James Comey. Perhaps Little Rock has since been removed from the probe. Per that exclusive report, FBI officials in the Little Rock field office in Arkansas are not actively pursuing leads on the Clinton Foundation, according to several FBI insiders who are blowing the whistle on the Bureau's investigative ruse. Everyone and their mothers know the Clinton Foundation is a front for personal and private gain, bending and breaking numerous state and federal laws for decades, except, apparently, the FBI. Little Rock FBI agent in charge, Diane Upchurch, has all but smothered the investigation, which at some point was focusing on money laundering and other financial-based crimes, FBI officials said. Quote, there was some momentum, but that's gone. One FBI agent said, quote, we made some huge inroads. This thing, Clinton Foundation probe, is on its deathbed, end quote. Upchurch, before taking the head job in Little Rock in 2016, after a James Comey promotion, was a lieutenant of former FBI Deputy Director Andrew McCabe in Washington, D.C. She served as a section chief in the Counterterrorism Division for nearly 3 years. Sources report Upchurch is a McCabe loyalist. McCabe, who was promoted to Assistant Director of the FBI's Counterterrorism Division by then-Director Robert S. Mueller in 2012, was Upchurch's supervisor. McCabe and Comey have since been fired from the FBI, but their legacy and influence live on. So that was one of the things they posted. Now all of a sudden a plane shows up and getting some documents, huh? Interesting indeed. So I saw that, which is posted August 9th, the day before, the very day before QAnon post that whole thing. Comfy? Previews are over. Showtime. Pretty interesting. Take care.